This simple storybook for kids has earned over $160,000 in passive income. In this video, you'll learn how to start a similar business, from coming up with the book idea, the core content of the book, as well as creating high-quality illustrations. And the secret is using AI technology. If you're curious about making passive income, keep watching till the end because you'll learn valuable information you won't find anywhere else. I came across this idea while browsing Amazon for potential passive income and business ideas, and I was surprised by how much money people were making from simple storybooks for kids. You might be thinking to yourself, okay, what's so great about kids' storybooks? Well, for example, this book got 6,024 ratings and sold for $5.37 each, so if we multiply those numbers together, the seller made over $32,000 just from this one book. Let's check out another one. This book got 5,858 ratings and sold for $12.89 each, so the seller made over $75,000. And yet another book right here made over $184,000. You won't believe it, but you can publish these books for free using Amazon KDP. Then I told myself, why not create a similar book using ChatGPT and sell it on Amazon to earn passive income while I sleep? So I made this video to help as many people as possible. To create a good storybook, you need a good story idea. So I asked the chatbot to create a title for a kid's storybook. The first answer was The Adventures of Benny the Brave Bunny. I didn't really like that because it's kind of dull and boring, so I asked again and got The Magic of Misty Meadow, A Tale of Friendship and Wonder. That's good, but I want something better. The Mystery of the Missing Treasure, a Jake and Lily adventure. That sounds like a very exciting story to start with. Then I asked the chatbot to provide more details about the story, and I learned that the book is for kids between the ages of 6 and 10 and follows the journey of two young friends as they solve the mystery of a lost treasure. I really like the idea, so I decided to move on with this one. The next step was to create the story outline. I then created a story outline with the help of ChatGPT, which included chapter titles and scene details. The chapters included Chapter 1, The Discovery, Chapter 2, The Clues, Chapter 3, The First Obstacle, Chapter 4, The Trail, Chapter 5, The Unveiling, and Chapter 6, The Celebration. So now that we have our story outline, we can start writing the actual story. To do this, we will take the first chapter, called The Discovery, and paste it into a chat prompt. We will then ask the chat to write a rhythm story for us. After it's done, we'll read it, and if we don't like the result, we can keep trying until we're happy with it. Then we'll do the same thing for each of the other chapters. This way, we can have a complete story ready in just a few minutes without having to write anything ourselves and then be able to generate passive income as a result. It's honestly pretty crazy, but think about it. We came up with a whole story idea and all its chapters so quickly. But the best part is yet to come, and it will blow your mind. We all know that having a great story idea isn't enough without illustrations. Normally, you would have to pay a lot of money to have an artist create the illustrations for you. But what if I told you that you could get illustrations for free just by using AI art generators? AI art is a way to create original images by simply typing in some words. That's what I did to finish the first chapter of my story. Let me show you. There are many AI art generators out there, but the one I found to be the best is called Midjourney. You can try it for free by clicking the link in the description below the video. Once you join the Midjourney Discord server, you'll see all the images that have recently been generated. With millions of users, new images are created every second. To get an illustration using AI art, you have to start a prompt. So first type /imagine, and then describe the image you want to create. So go back to the story chapters you've generated before and copy the first one. So the first chapter of my story is Jake and Lily hear rumors of a missing treasure in their town. You would type /imagine Jake and Lily hear rumors of a missing treasure in their town. Once the image is generated, you'll see two rows of buttons appear. The top row has buttons labeled U1, U2, U3, and U4. These buttons will make the image larger, which is called upscaling. The bottom row has buttons labeled V1, V2, V3, and V4. These buttons will create new variations of the selected image that are similar in style. So if you like the first image, you can click on U1 to make it bigger and click on V1 to create new variations of the first image. In my case, I liked the first image, so I clicked on U1 to make it bigger. To save the image, right-click on it, select Open Link, right-click again, and then select Save As to save it to your device. To create the second illustration in the same style, copy the link of the first image and paste it before describing the new image you want. For example, the second part of my chapter is They decide to team up and solve the mystery. I would type /imagine and then paste your link here. They decide to team up and solve the mystery. This way, the AI art generator will keep the same style as your first image if that's what you want. If you like the second image that's generated, you can click on U2 to make it larger, which is what I'm going to do. Repeat this process for all the illustrations in your story. So it took about 30 minutes to create all the illustrations for one chapter, so you can imagine how long it would take for an entire book. Start section by section and generate the images based on your story topic. Now that we've generated the images, let me show you how to create a professional-looking storybook by combining the AI-generated images using Midjourney with text generated using ChatGPT. Start by going to canva.com and searching for Storybook. Then click on Create a Blank Storybook. After that, upload your AI-generated images to Canva and drag and drop the first image into the template. Then copy the first part of your story from ChatGPT and paste it on top of your image. You can adjust the text by changing the color, font style, adding shadows, and more. Canva is a great option for those who are new to design, as it's easy to use and doesn't require any design skills. Plus, it's free. Once you're done, duplicate the template by clicking here to save time. You can now add new images and text while keeping the same style. After that, all you need to do is repeat the same steps for each chapter of your book, and then save it as PDF file for printing. And there you go. You now have created your first storybook. The final step is to publish your book on Amazon and start earning passive income. Although I can't go into detail on the whole process here because that will take another hour, there are many helpful videos on YouTube that can help you. So now, to summarize, here's a quick rundown of everything you need to do. Come up with a story idea using ChatGPT, develop the story outline in chapters, generate illustrations using the Midjourney AI art generator, add the story text to the images using Canva, then save it as a PDF file. Finally, publish your book on Amazon. Now that you have an understanding of how you can create passive income through the use of ChatGPT and Midjourney, click this video here to learn how to sell books on Amazon.